Welcome. I'm Yashoda Devi and I'm going to be guiding you through some breath work into mantra meditation out loud, into then silent meditation. The way that I work and the way that this formula works is I made it so that it would increase wholeness. From a yogi's perspective, the way that we create wholeness is on 5 levels. 1, the body. 2nd is breath. 3rd is the mind. 4th is through our wisdom, our inner wisdom and intuition by accessing it. And 5th is by accessing what's beyond thought itself, which is bliss consciousness, which lies in stillness. And so as we go into meditation and we do this formulated sequence, it hits every level of creating wholeness. So by the time we're done, you should be feeling good. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the perspective that we come from, because a lot of meditation and breath work and yoga has to do with your mindset. It has to come from the place that you are entering in. And so, asana isn't about just flexibility. Meditation isn't just about having a mind that never thinks. All of these different things are misconceptions. And so when we sit in meditation, we're here to let the mind go into calmness, and we're practicing moving towards and into stillness. So there's aspects of meditation where we think thoughts are a part of meditation, and that's okay. As we do the practice daily and we build upon the consistency of simply showing up to the practice, we gain a calmer mind, we gain a clearer mind, we gain more intuitive nature. And these are the things that we desire from meditation. So this formula is about sitting comfortably. It's about relaxing and letting go at a certain point. We use sound and vibration to take the mind beyond thought itself. So I'm going to give you a little background before we go into the journey so you're at ease with the perspective. Right? So we're human, and when I say that word human, hu means light, and man comes from the root Sanskrit word manas, and manas means mind. So when we say we're a mind, or we say we're a man, we're saying we're a mind. And the function of the mind is to think, right? We have all these beautiful vital organs within our body. Each one of them has a function. That's why they're called vital. It's vital for us. And so all of these different functions are working for us to increase our relationship with life itself. But if we're stressed, we have a hard time connecting to life in the way that it actually is. We're only connecting through stress. And so as we sit, we do breath work, we purify the mind and the body. The mind is connected to the body. Every thought that we have is connected to chemistry that then affects the body. So if you're depressed, then you're creating depressed thoughts that then creates depressed chemistry that then affects the body, the liver. The liver actually gets depressed and shuts down. If you're sad, you're creating the body of sadness. If you're mad, you're creating the body of anger. All of these different types of things. So when we go into meditation and we use mantra, we literally shift the mind-body connection. We shift and alter our state of consciousness from whatever state of consciousness, whether it be in fear or anxiety or whatever stressed state, and we move it into a blissful state. And bliss is the baseline of our natural way of being. And when I say bliss, that means I'm happy for no reason. It's not attached to anything out here in this material world. Not how much money I make, not the car I drive, none of these things. And so when we're able to go in and connect to the core, which is our being, and we move from that place into action, we speak from that place, we create from that place, we move in life from that place, it becomes very different. Right? And so today we're going to create wholeness on all level. We're going to remove some stress from the body. We're going to move some breath through the body to create a stronger life force. When we say breath from the yogic perspective, it's prana, and prana means life force. It increases our vitality. And when we increase our life force, it heals us and it activates us. So we're going to breathe consciously to create that connection. And then we're going to use mantra. Mantra, when we break down that word, man means mind, and tra means expansion. It means liberation. So when we use sound and vibration, it liberates us beyond the function of the mind, which is thinking. I am a teacher of transcendence. That's my expertise, is to teach you how to transcend in all areas of your life. And when I say that, transcend means to go beyond limitation. So if we are a man and we are a mind and we think, then our limitation is thinking. Certain patternings that we have that are lack, that are fear, that are anxiety, that are created from past, that are created from social conditioning and our culture itself. And so we want to move beyond that. We want to expand our mind into the unknown, into the infinite, into what is possible beyond what we already know. So we use these sounds and these vibrations to take us beyond mundane thinking. Though we'll experience mundane thinking within meditation, like I'm hungry, what should I do? The rap sheet of the to-do list, maybe a little bit of stress. That's all stress that's coming out of the body. You might feel emotion. You might feel physical sensation. You might feel thinking. That means that we're purifying on a mental, emotional, and physical level, so that when we come out of the breath work and when we come out of the meditation, that we are a little bit lighter emotionally and stable and balanced. We're a little bit lighter on the mental level, mental patterning. Our mental health is doing well, and we've removed some physical sensations that maybe were imbalanced within our body. We reset our nervous system from fight or flight and into rest and digest. And when we do all of this breath work, we prime the brain. The brain is our receiver. It's the perceiver in our biological body, right? The biology of the body. It's the one area that helps us perceive how things are. But we've actually got to practice to create a brain that can perceive and receive on a more subtle level. So when we do breath work, when we do asana, when we do meditation, if you have done kriyas, which is mantra with movement, these are all things that shift our brain. It creates more mental potential, and we really desire this, more mental potential. And so we use the breath work to create new brain waves. These brain waves, there are 4 of them. We create 5. 4 of them are very healthy for us. And we're creating, what they do is they enhance the coherency within the brain, they activate creativity, and they bring relaxation so that we can really be in a response state. And so we create a brain that goes into a witness state, to where we're able to observe life, not from our stress and reaction, but from an observer state, so we can assess and then move into action from that place. So we're going to create a brain that's nice and relaxed. The meditation that we're going to do is actually a brain meditation. We're going to use 3 different mantras that are bija mantras, and we're going to bring attention to different parts of our brain to bring in activation of the brain, right? So this is a very powerful, beautiful meditation. The breath work that we're going to do will be cleansing for us and activating and really priming that brain. When we go into the silent part of meditation, I'll guide you, and we'll go softer with our voices until we whisper, and then we go inward with the sound and vibration. Today I'm sitting on a bed to demonstrate that you can sit anywhere. You can sit comfortably. It's my favorite place to meditate is on my bed. I get up in the morning, I freshen myself up, I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth. If you want to take a shower or not, it's up to you. I'm a single mom, so I like to come back and sit immediately before my child wakes up. And I sit comfortably. Now you can sit with your knees bent, or if that's uncomfortable for you, you can sit with your legs like this. During the part where we're doing the meditation with mantra and then into silence itself. When we do the breath work, it's good for you to sit up nice and tall, right? Nice and tall with a nice tall spine and a soft heart. You can sit on a chair with your feet on the ground and your knees bent. You can sit on a couch, wherever you prefer, as long as by the time we get into the silent part of meditation, we relax. We relax into the pillows, we let go. We want our body to go into a relaxed state to receive rest so that it can reset and that it can rejuvenate itself, essentially. So I'm going to guide you through this breathwork sequence, and I'm going to put a little music on in the background. And then when we get to the mantras, I'll let you know that. We'll do that out loud, and then we'll move into silence. So sitting comfortably, and know if at any time you need to change your position or stretch one leg out, you can absolutely do that. Nothing about this should hurt. We should be comfortable and relaxed. If the head falls forward in the silent part, that's okay. That means that you're resting, and the body needs to rest as the mind expands and the body releases stress. So we'll begin. This first breath work that we're going to do is just a simple breath where we're breathing in and out of the nose, and we're going to release through the mouth. So we're going to inhale all of this beautiful life force, and then we're going to exhale out whatever we need to get out of us. Any frustration, anger, fear, anxiety, we're going to breathe it out. So we'll begin. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice long inhale. Nice long exhale. Nice long inhale. And exhale out the mouth, nice and long. And inhale. And exhale. The eyes are closed and relaxed. Inhale nice and long. And exhale. Inhale. Last time, inhale. And one more time, exhale out of the mouth. The next breath that we're going to do, we're going to take our right hand. You're going to use your thumb and you're going to bring your index finger in. These outer fingers you're going to use. So what we're going to do is a breath of fire, pumping the navel and exhaling in and out of the nose, but we're going to bring in, alternating with our fingers, thumb on one side, middle fingers on the outside, right? This is a purifying breath. We'll move from this breath and I'll cue you and we'll go into a nice slow alternating nostril breath where we close one side, we exhale nice and fully exhale out, and then we inhale all the way nice and full, and then we switch and exhale out, inhale and switch. This really activates both hemispheres of the brain. So we're going to begin with the fast one. It's an inhale in and out of the nose and pumping the navel and adding in the hands. Stay with the breath, 15 more seconds. And exhale on the left nostril, fully empty exhale. Eyes are closed and rolled up towards the third eye or just relaxed. Inhale now. Nice and full. Plug the left side, exhale out the right. And inhale, nice and full. Plug the right side, exhale out the left. Plug the left side, exhale out the right. Inhale. Plug the right side, exhale out the left. Left side, exhale out the left. Inhale. Plug the right side, exhale out the left. Plug the left side, exhale out the right. Inhale. Exhale out the left. time, exhale and release on the left side. Beautiful. You should be feeling good. The next breath work that we're going to do is a little activation. So we're going to take the arms up over the head and we're going to bring all the energy and we're going to bring it down. So we inhale and then exhale, and we bring it in. Inhale, exhale, a little bit faster. One more. Last breath, just inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the back of the throat. It should sound like the ocean. Inhale. Eyes focused in between the eyebrows or just relaxed. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the back of the throat. Nice and soothing. Then one more inhale, one more exhale. Sitting comfortably with your back supported against something. Again, if you want to stretch your legs out for this part, you can. If at any time you need to move your body, it's okay. The mantras that we're going to use are bija mantras. They have no meaning. They're just primordial sound. So this is for the brain. It's a brain meditation, and we're going to activate the lobes. So with the first sound, we're going to bring it to our frontal lobe. And the sound is shrim, right? Shrim for the frontal lobe. S-H-R-I-M, shrim. And then we're going to go to the left side, hrim, H-R-I-M, hrim. Then we're going to go to the right side, klim, K-L-I-M, klim. So shrim, and I'm just moving my hands so you are focusing in the right place, bringing the attention, but you don't need to do that. So we'll begin. So shrim. Your hands can be relaxed in this position. Rim. Focusing on your right now. Klim. Shrim, Hrim, Klim, and the frontal lobe. Shrim, the left. Hrim, right. Klim, Shrim, Hrim, Klim, Shrim. Saying it with me. Hrim, Klim, Shrim, 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 Softer. Shrim. Klim. Shrim. Now whisper. Without moving tongue and lips, just thinking the mantra within the mind, letting the body go, nice and relaxed. Keeping the eyes closed, slowly let go of the mantras, and we'll take about a minute of silence. Slowly open the eyes, stretch overhead. We can round the back, open the spine, and again round the back, open the spine. And do a couple rotations, just moving that energy. And opposite direction. And coming back to center. Taking the hands together and just bringing some energy to the hands. Bringing it to the face. Bringing it to the throat so that we can speak our piece. Bringing it to our heart so that we stay in our heart. Just a simple bow. And that's really just earthing the energy. And then coming back up. I hope that felt really good to you. It did to me. Enjoy your day. Again, you can do this meditation first thing in the morning, and you get up, you get out of bed, your natural timing of the day. Obviously give some extra time before you have to be somewhere. Freshen yourself up, brush your teeth, and go straight to where you want to sit, whether it's on a bed, comfortable and cozy, or you want to be on a couch, on a chair that's comfortable. Even if it was outside, you could have your back against a tree at some point after the breath work, and sitting comfortably. And before you get on the internet, before you answer emails or text messages, you clear your mind. Clear your mind and activate your body so that you're coming out and you are in a place that can receive and respond, that your brain is really activated to move into action from an appropriate place in life. You can also do this in the afternoon, midday. Most of us start to get tired and feel like we need a nap in the middle of the day. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You could do this. I wouldn't do it late before bed because it is got the activating breath work. So earlier in the day. If you do it once a day, great. Find that consistency to where you're meditating every morning. Make it the first thing that you do. Make this the way that you start to change everything, especially during this time in life. We want to become game changers, and this is one way that will elevate you. And when one starts to become easy, then maybe incorporate 2. The foundational practice that I teach that's different than this is a twice-a-day practice. So I always recommend moving in that direction. We don't ever need to do more than that, but once a day. Even if you did not all the breath work and you just did the mantra, part of the meditation later in the afternoon, you could do that. You could break this up as well. You could come back to the recording. You could do just the pranayama, the breath work, and do that. You could do just the mantra part out loud. You could do a little bit of the end of the mantra part and go into then silence. It's whatever you want to do and however it fits into your schedule. If you can do the full, then you'll reap all of the benefits. So thank you, enjoy, and Find your bliss, create your bliss.